Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install FramePack for Linux. So first, let me apologize because last video I was supposed to show this part, but I forgot. It was in my notes. Unfortunately, I forgot about it. So today I will be showing you how to do it inside of Linux Mint. Now, you can use any Linux distro. You just need to know where the terminal is, how to open the browser, and just do the basic stuff there. I'm going to show you the commands, and I will also show you how to install the UV package manager. This is what we will be using in order to install the dependencies for FramePack. All right, so a few things before we start with all these steps. You will need to make sure that you have an NVIDIA card and the NVIDIA driver installed. Right now, as you can see, I'm inside a virtual machine. So I do not have the NVIDIA drivers installed in there. Actually, we don't even have a graphics card in this virtual box. But for you, you will need to make sure that you have your graphics card installed. The drivers are up to date. If you have an AMD card, I'm pretty sure you will not be able to install this because one of the dependencies is CUDA, which is proprietary to NVIDIA. And I did not find any alternative way of installing FramePack. So I'm sorry, if you have AMD card, you will not be able to install FramePack, at least using the method that I will be showing you. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so open your browser and navigate to this link here. This is the official link to download the UV package manager. And you can see here that it says it's a fast Python package manager and project manager written in Rust. Now, I'm not going to go into detail on this one. All you need to do is to go onto the left side here where we have installation and then click on installation. This will open the installation page and navigate to where it says Mac OS and Linux. Click on it if it's not selected for you and then choose this here. You can click on this copy button. It's not quite visible here, but there's a copy button here. So click here, it will copy this line. Open up a terminal and then paste the copied command and it will tell you whether it's downloading or not. Now, if you get the message, curl not a valid command, then try using the winget option instead. So it tells you here, if your system doesn't have curl, you can choose winget. It's the exact same thing. It's going to download and install it. Now, once installed, you will see this here that says restart your shell. So close out of the terminal and then open the terminal again. So type in UV like this and press enter. If you see these here, the extremely fast package manager and then these commands that down, it means that it was installed successfully and you'll be able to continue. Now, close out of the terminal, go into your browser, and then go into this link here. Make sure that you are within the GitHub link. Now, on the right here, you will see a code button. So click on the code button here, and it will tell you HTTPS. It will give you a link, and there will be a copy button. So click on this copy button, and then open a terminal. Now, navigate to where you want to install FramePack. I'm just going to go inside the downloads folder. So ls to list out all the files and directories. CD stands for change directory. So do CD and then wherever you want to go. I'm going to do CD downloads. Inside the downloads, as you can see, I do not have anything. So next type in git clone and then paste that URL. Make sure you do not have these stuff that happen because I press Ctrl V. And my terminal does not support pressing Ctrl V. So remove those, make sure it's only git clone HTTPS, the link, and then we end with .git. Press enter. In my case, I got command git not found, and I need to install git using this command here. So if you do not have git, you will need to install git for your Linux distro. So I'm going to type in sudo apt install git and you'll need to type in your password for that. Press Y if it asks you for any confirmation and then let it install. Once installed, type the command again and then press enter. When you see done here, it means it's completed. So you can type in ls to list out everything. You should have a FramePack directory there. So cd change directory inside FramePack. Inside FramePack, we should have demo gradio.py, and then there should be a requirements.txt file. So if you do not see this requirements.txt, it's possible that you are in a different folder. Make sure you are in the correct folder. Now next, we'll use UV to create the virtual environment. So type in UV init and then -p and then the Python version that you want. In our case, we want the Python version 3.10. So make sure your command is exactly like this. Press enter and it will tell you that it's going to create a project FramePack. Now, this is just a template that tells UV how to build the virtual environment. What is the Python version that we'll need? Next, make sure that you see this .python version. And if you do cat the Python version, it should tell you the correct Python version 3.10. This is important because we need to be on this exact Python version in order to run FramePack. So next we'll do UV add -r requirements.txt, press enter, and you will see here that it's going to download the correct Python. So 3.10, it will create a virtual environment automatically for you. And if I scroll down here, you will see it's going to start downloading all the necessary components. And you can see here that it's downloading the NVIDIA CUDA and all the other stuff. So you will need an NVIDIA graphics card in order to use this. So give it some time, let it finish. Once completed, you should see everything good. All right, so it's completed and we can see that we are back to the terminal here. Now go back to the web page and scroll down until you see this Linux note here. And it tells us here that we need the Python 3.10. We've already done that. And we need to install PyTorch, the Torch version and Torch audio now. So copy this line here, just this part. You can press Ctrl C to copy it. Go into your terminal, type in UV and then paste the link. So you can right click and select paste and then paste the link, press enter. And it will tell you here what are the dependencies missing. In my case, Torch Audio and Torch Vision, and it install those there. Now, to run the application, you will type in this UV run and then the name of the file that you want to run. You have two options. We have this demo_gradio, which is the one I showed in the video last time. There's also this file that you can run, demo_gradio_f1, and this will give you support for the FramePack f1. So depending on the version that you want to run, you'll either do UV run demo_gradio.py or UV run demo_gradio_f1.py. You will always need to do UV run, and you will no longer do Python demo_gradio.py or Python demo_gradio_f1.py. Because we are using the UV to create the virtual environment, always do UV run. Now, if you close out of FramePack and you come back, let's say the next day, and you want to run FramePack again, you don't have to run all the commands once again. You just have to go inside your FramePack folder, open a terminal there, and then type in UV run and then one of these files. Okay, so that is going to be the command in order to start FramePack every time. So once again, you'll need to have your NVIDIA card installed and then the drivers installed in order for this to work. All right, so hopefully this got some of you up and running in using FramePack. If you have an AMD card and you were able to get this to run, let us know in the comments down below. It's going to be helpful for other people. So thank you for watching until the very end. Have a nice day. Again, I apologize. I'm very sorry for missing this section from my last video, and hopefully now you have it running on your system. Once again, thank you for watching until the very end. Have a nice day. Take care. I will see you next time.